Ah, la 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 la. All right, give me an invite. They call me. The bonga. All right. Swapping accounts. Dude, they've got some high-level players on the Shanghai Sneks. Overwatch app. Overwatch app.
You're gonna oh wait, right. They're team 4. I was like, are you gonna change their team name? Lole? I know what I'm doing.
Espresso lava. Yeah. Bonga, it goes in. Whap, whap.
Jesus.
Yeah, love to see it. Absolutely love to see it.
10 out of 10. Good coordination. I like this already. Shanghai Sneks versus Team 4.
Hey everybody, welcome to week number 1 of the Mask Mayhem Overwatch League tournament. Here we have Shanghai Sneks versus Team 4. My name is Jonathan Larson, and I'm here with...
Now traveling to Busan.
Oh, wait. I thought you were gonna come
I wasn't doing a bit. I was...
What the... Oh my...
I was gonna let you introduce yourself.
Wow, okay, thanks, Vinny. Anyways, excited to see the Farah insta-pick.
Yeah.
Yes, Farah Mercy. Yes, just what I like to see.
So on the blue team, we have Shanghai Sneks, starting out with Winston, Mercy, Ashe, Farah, Zarya, and Brigitte. And over on Team 4, we have Reinhardt, Ashe, Zenyatta, Zarya, and 2 picks that remain to be seen from the Bonga and Hungry Soup. Ooh, we get a bat from the Bonga. Just waiting to see what our final DPS is from Hungry Soup. Oh, no, the Bonga swaps over to DPS onto the Genji, and Hungry Soup goes out on the bat. So...
Interesting.
Right away...
Oh, last minute switch to Mercy. They're getting that speed boost to get to point. Let's go. Those stats.
So right away we see Shanghai Sneks take the high ground location, and Reeves wins the Ashe battle. So it looks like point will be going over to them pretty easily. But Team 4 still looking to get in and fight a 5v6. Reeves
The
Ashe.
Bonga's gonna go down though.
Yeah, Reeves Ashe takes out the Bonga. Atlas shrugged with a nice pin kill, but it looks like it's just cleanup here from Shanghai Sneks. And they do end up grabbing point. Colvia does go down pretty late.
The dynamite. Oh.
I'd like to see one of the Shanghai Sneks go back and ferry him. Yeah, look at that. Lava and Winston jumping over to let the Mercy come back. That's a sign of a well-oiled machine. A well-oiled machine. I haven't really seen an answer for this Farah yet. There hasn't been any pressure onto him, so I think this is going to be the the real story here is this Farah from Espresso Bean.
Gutter's gonna have to put some pressure down. I think they would have definitely benefited from a Mercy here.
Yeah, I would like to see. I witnessed Zarya gets one, but Burnenade Zarya gets two right back. Lava uses his primal. He's just cleaning up Team 4. Atlas shrugs, goes down, and another fight win at 50% now. From
100% charge. Love the wub wubs.
Absolutely, 100% charge. That's a lot of damage.
Wow.
Lava Winston is in a cheeky spot, but they do see him, so I'm curious to see if he'll just jump down. Longer Reaper teleports up.
High ground.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised we're seeing the Reaper into Farah. I'm actually genuinely surprised.
Oh, that grab gets 5 people. Great immortality field from Hungry Stew, but Bob's right on top of him. Atlas Shrug gets nanoed. He starts swinging away. Gutter gets 2 kills. Lava's Winston trying to get work done, but he just gets taken out. And looks like the point is going to be flipped from Team 4. Finally some life.
They did manage to make it. Let's see. Yeah, all the way to 96%. They got a decent amount.
There was only, I think that was only 2 ults used from Team 4. That's incredible discipline. It was the Nano and the Bob. But oh my god, Reeves just takes out 2 members. I don't understand what happened. Reeves with a 3rd.
It's the Mercy! The Mercy did!
Team 4 with the incredible ult advantage just went to go peek a little too aggressively, and they're going to lose the map for it. Bonga Death Blossom 2K after the great grab from Eyewitness. There's still a chance here from Team 4, but the res comes out from Polia. I don't know. It's not looking good.
Not looking too hot, yeah. The lastest effort to touch one. I don't think they can afford to lose this point right here.
They can't. No, this is last fight territory. Yeah, the point is flipped over. I don't even think anybody will be able to touch. Yeah.
I don't think so. Yeah, first round.
Point 1 going over to the Shanghai Sneks. I did really like the transitions that were made in the mid game from Team 4. What do you think about that aggressive play after they took point, though, where 3 of them got picked off by Reeves?
I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm conflicted. I feel like Reaper could really work here, but I feel like there just isn't enough pressure on the Farah Mercy. And so long as there is a Farah, Mercy has insane mobility, and I feel like that overall is really going to help them get an advantage.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with that.
They do have an Ashe now, so
they are playing double hit scan.
Oh, double hit scan. Yep.
The Bonga goes from the Reaper onto the Soldier. I think both Reaper and Soldier are better picks than the Genji into this comp. But the rest of the lineup looks relatively the same. We see Team 4 getting closer to the point at the start. Great pick from Hungry Sue's back on a Geek Legs, but the Bonga Soldier goes down in a trade 5v5 right now.
Lava losing health fast and he's down. Yep.
That's early capture from Team 4. Espresso Beans Farah is still relatively unchallenged, but he's not able to do a lot of work. Oh, the Bongo with a rocket kill on a Farah. That's not something you see.
No.
And
ooh, and then the pick on Bonga.
This Reeves Ashe is absolutely incredible.
It's insane. It's nasty. He's
That's
putting so much pressure down on the Reinhardt and on the backline.
Oh, the backline gets jumped by the Winston from Lava. He's able to get 1 kill, but Mercy gets a melee kill right after she gets the res.
Respectable, yes!
That's now that is something you don't see every day.
You don't see it every day, and they're gonna be able to flip this around.
Yeah, nice 43% from Team 4, but we saw a lot of ults used there. The Bob went down, the M Matrix went down, and they're still a ways away for the core of their ults here. That I think that shatters where we're gonna watch. But Reeves again.
The pick on the Bonga.
Reeves so far absolutely my player of the match. The the Ashe, not a champion, not a hero you always think of as like the playmaker, especially when you have say a Pharah or even a Genji initially, but he's really making statements here.
He's keeping us and taking in.
He absolutely is. Now Grab catches 3. A great grenade.
They can get a couple picks.
Great immortality field and grenade from the side of Team 4, and a counter grab. They're not quite able to take out Burninate Zarya yet. Eyewitness Zarya gets stuck in the back line and cleaned up. I'm very confused about that fight. I mean, we have a lot of ultimates from the side of Team 4, but they just weren't used.
I think they're gonna hit them with that good old regroup and stack ults.
So now...
Oh, peeking in front of the Rhine. I don't know about that glitter in the Bonga going down really fast.
Oh no, this is last fight territory. Great sleep on a lava, takes him out while he was in primal. 6v5 here. I think this is going to be a flip unless Reeves on this Ashe can do some real heroics. He throws Bob out, doesn't get too much work initially. He slept, but he's woken up by accident. Oh no, the woken up Bob gets a kill on the stack.
No.
There's Ana. Espresso Beans Junkrat gets another kill. Bernadette Zarya gets another kill. Overtime's out. No one's left on the side of Team 4 to touch, and that's going to be map 1 going over to Shanghai Sneks.
Quick and swift.
That was really incredible play from Reeves. So far,
it was.
I mean,
oh man,
he seems to be the standout player. Let's look at this play of the game, though. 4-man grab, kills the immortality field. Oh, nice. Punch while he's in grab, just dishing out damage, gets a kill. Never even falls into dangerously low health despite being grabbed.
I think also the amount of support coming out from their team, along with the damage boosting on Ashe, is just, it's great control overall.
I mean, yeah, Colvia's Mercy getting a number of really impactful reses off, and
and a great kills.
And a great punch. To boot,
Yeah. No, I approve.
Well, you hear it. You've heard it here first, folks. We've got Zeb's mark of approval. So.
Means absolutely nothing.
I mean, it's the absolute highest of praise one can get.
I see.
So, if you're Team 4, going into the next map, what kind of adjustments do you make? What do you learn from map 1?
I definitely feel like they need to contest Reeves more. If not Reeves, they need to be more focused on the supports, I think. Specifically to the Mercy. Ashe with Mercy right now is just so insane.
Do you think you've had Gutter on Ashe essentially that whole map? Do you think there's a point where you have to say maybe this Ashe duel isn't working, swap to a Tracer or something like that to better challenge the opposing Ashe?
I think so. I think at that point, they definitely needed a swap. Even, I would have liked to see the Widow. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
That's just personal taste.
That point on Busan is very popular with Widowmakers, but, where Widow's good, Ashe tends to be pretty good as well. So no complaints from me looking at Reeves' performance.
I mean, it's so satisfying to see those two clicks and just dead constantly across the map. His tracking was also, it was perfect.
Do we, let me talk to production here. Jarek, over. Do we know the name of our friend Joshua? Is he the espresso bean? Thank you. Over. Okay, I'm just hearing now from production. Our resident Josh Miller is on the account Espresso.
On the scene.
On the scene. I'm gonna watch him much closer. I'm gonna take
pressure.
notes. Josh, lives on a farm. Not much to do on a farm other than play video games, So I'd like to see how that translates into his gaming skill.
Mm. Wait. You gotta change the names. Okay.
Okay. Is your mic, can stream hear you? Okay. I'm just talking to nobody. Yeah, I'm just hearing from production that we are actually the two most handsome and beautiful caster pairs. We're just the best casters to ever exist. Thank you, production. I really appreciate that.
Wow. Looks like we're going to
Eichenwalde. Eichenwalde. Now, this is an incredibly interesting pick because if I'm going to ask you, Zeb, what do you think about Farah on Eichenwalde? I can imagine what your answer is.
Oh man, I want to see it. I want to see it on attack. I want to see them go over that first building and just wreck the front line. But it doesn't look like we're gonna get it. That's okay.
We don't initially have the Farah pick coming out, but we do see Reeves auto-locking that classic Ashe pick that we saw last round.
Mm-hmm.
And I also got that email. The comp looking relatively the same from the Shanghai Sneks side, but we do see some interesting changes from the side of Team 4, and boy am I excited. Arisa Sigma Arisa Sigma in a post-nerf world, Brigitte in a post-nerf world, and man, I don't know if you've ever seen the Gutter Torb, but I have, and those are some meatballs that I'd like to try.
Oh man, I can't wait to try these meatballs.
Classic turret placement. I think Torb is absolutely incredible on Eichenwalde point A. Maybe
I'm really surprised we're not seeing the Mercy.
Yeah, maybe almost
before.
Maybe almost going Torbjorn expecting that Farah.
Maybe, possibly.
So relatively standard start, but a very passive hold from Team 4. Snack Panther with his own pick. I didn't even notice. Snack Panther swapped over to DPS while the Bonga swapped over to support for this map. Eyewitness, relatively famous Sigma, to my knowledge. Very, very solid player. Let's see if these nerfs affect him.
Got the steel trap going down. They're still going to continue to push the point. Hovia getting pretty low, but she's getting some healing. Ooh. Oh no, the Bonga getting picked off by Burnate.
Yeah, the Bonga being a little deep. Looks like this is going to be an all-in fight here from the Shanghai Sneks. Reeves with a 3k2 from one dynamite. Oh wow, that was just an incredible turn. The start of that fight looked so good, but so good for Team 4. But Reeves again with his heroics, and the more I looked at this, Lava Winston, although he did die quite a bit on map 1, is really enabling the rest of his team.
That damage boost Ashe is so uncontested here. I'm so scared. Oh, but he gets picked off by Glitter! Oh, the instant res though. Oh boy. Oh. Welcome back. We got 2k by Lava coming in. Burnate cleaning up as well. We've got a couple ults coming in for them too. The Shanghai Sneks continuing to push. Welcome back, Vinny.
You came back just in time to see Bernadette Zarya doing some cleanup. You know, I don't know. What do you think the weak point on this Shanghai Sneks team is? I mean, if you're Team 4, what do you exploit?
I think at this point, they should be more focused on getting the pressure on Reeves. I feel like Reeves is relatively uncontested because he has that Mercy.
Oof. 1k tire coming out from Josh. That Flux grabs 3 though. That's an incredible Flux. Damage can't get out onto the back line though, so no kills from it. The Bob comes in into the back line of Team 4. The counter Bob from Team 4 now. Snack Panther Ash gets 1 kill, but it does.
It's gonna go down.
It looks like this one is going Shanghai Sneks' way, but the respawns are trickling in. It's so hard to say. Yeah, I don't think they can contest.
I feel like they need that pressure either on Colvia or they need that pressure on Reeves. I feel like those two are just a recipe for disaster right now.
Absolutely.
Ooh,
more switches. Yeah, Eyewitness going from the Sigma onto the Roadhog, but Reeves again with a pick onto the Bonga. Brigida's health newly lowered.
He's just taking him down.
Oh, the grab.
My.
Oh, please chill. If you're under 18,
Reeves.
please cover your eyes. This is inappropriate.
Have mercy. Have mercy.
Oh, the humanity. Unfortunately, because of all those swaps, I mean, just look at the all charge on the side of Team 4. I don't think that they can win this fight. I mean, there's going to be a rally and a primal.
They're gonna have to get at least a couple hits.
Oh, that's one way to start. A great pin onto Espresso Bean. No res coming out yet. The Bonga with another kill. Still no res. The Bonga looks like he's guarding the corpses. So as long as he waits long enough for his team to respawn, I think this can be a real good fight win from Team 4. The payload is stalled. Lava's Winston still doing work, but the spawns come in. Atlas Shark Ryan is back.
Reeves still just letting him have it.
Oh god, the Bob is slept, but the Espresso Bean Tyra comes in, kills Eyewitness. Stalls are coming in now.
Man. Ooh! The last minute shot on Lucio from Reeves! Dang! Oh
Wow.
man.
That was difficult to watch.
Unfortunate.
That was just a snowbally as hybrid maps can get, you know. It felt like the advantage was taken relatively early after a pretty decent start from Team 4, you know, holding for about a minute and a half. But once Shanghai Sneks took the point, I mean, that payload didn't stop.
That's true. They kept up their momentum the whole time.
And because of the ultimate usage, because of the character swaps, it just felt like Team 4. Well, there were some great performances. They could never finish a fight and never get a foothold and get any room to breathe.
I have faith. I have faith in the Sim Mei combo. I have faith.
I like it. You see a lot of Sim Mei on Hanamura where you teleport to point and wall off the opposing team to get some cheeky percentage. I wonder if maybe this isn't just a sim to teleport out of point, but based on where he's set up, I do think their strategy is going to be to teleport right to point. Yeah. You see them setting up here. Not quite spotted out. Lava. I think Lava spots it.
Instantly destroyed.
Instantly destroyed. Wow. Yeah, Gutter's Sim is taken down.
Oh man, Burnate putting down some serious damage.
I'm watching him to see if he swaps here. He does not. So it's possible that this teleport strategy is still in the cards.
I think they can still get it down. I think they just have to regroup, all go through at once and make sure they have their healing down.
Looks like a bit of a more traditional push right now. The TP does come out. Only 1, 2, 3, 4 now through. The Atlas Shrugged charge is canceled.
Oh, and the
he's
freeze on
taken out.
Torb.
But I witness Zarya gets 2, Gutter Sim gets 1. They have complete
But Bernade
control of
is
the point.
rest.
They have complete control of the point though.
Yeah, they have complete control. You're right.
Once
like
Bernade
something-
Zarya is getting pocketed though. He's not going down. I think they have to kill this Mercy. It's just too much healing output.
Mm-hmm.
And now Bob's on the point.
Bob's
Yeah,
coming
you
out.
can sleep him, but you're not going to get any more progress.
Exactly.
We have the respawns coming in. Espresso Beans Torb into 3K. Joshua.
Oh my
Joshua.
God.
Not like this.
Those are some spicy meatballs.
Yeah, that's some more meatballs I'd like to try. Gutter swapping onto the Tracer from that sim to get back to point faster. 2 ticks taken. Do you think they can take it with this push?
I don't know. It's hard to say. We've got
They
the Torbolt coming up. That makes me very concerned. Bernade getting really close too.
Okay, we have Beat coming out. Nano onto the Rhine. Atlas Shrugged is swinging
Reese is
away.
getting pressured by Eyewitness.
He's not getting kills though. Hungry Sue with
No.
a great grenade kill. Atlas Shrugged takes out the turret. Reeves though. Reeves getting pressured from the Bonga's Lucio, but he takes him out. And then he gets another onto Eyewitness. Gutter's Tracer gets 1, but still we
That's
have
a big pick on Torb.
both tanks and a Mercy still alive.
Cody is getting pretty low though. She's at 50% now.
Snack Panther with the May ult, but no
Oh,
one's able to
man.
capitalize. I think that was a bit of a waste. And
I think so too.
now the Bonga backs out. Still a minute left and still 2 ultimates.
And the respectable Battle Mercy coming out. Let's go. 10 out of 10. Brava! Brava! Unless she gets picked! Ooh. Playing the
See-
risky game.
Yeah, here I think the player to watch here is the Gutter. Let's see how he uses this pulse bomb. If he's able to get a kill onto Reeves and deny the resurrection, I think this point is taken. Pulse bomb comes
Molten
out.
Core is coming down.
No kills from the pulse bomb. Molten Core covers half of the point. Lava kills himself. Okay. It's okay, buddy. Eyewitness Winston also going down 5v5 right now on point. Gutter is getting chased down by an
Atlas
almost
Shrugged.
fully charged. Oh, Bernade, sorry with a 2K.
Glitter going down. They're gonna need something. Oh, they switched the ball. We've got a ball coming in to stall.
We've got a ball from both sides here to facilitate these respawns. Reeves takes out Snack Panther though. Yeah, sure you can touch, but it's gonna take a miracle for them to win this fight.
And the Brig is hard. They've got a Torb and Brig putting pressure on him. He's already at 60. Oh, and he goes down. Eyewitness is down. The turret goes down from Espresso Beam, but Espresso Beam picks up the kill on the run. Oh, this is not looking good. Not looking good for Team 4.
That's another map going the way of Shanghai Sneks.
Yeah. They are keeping their momentum. They move as a unit.
They really are. They're one big puzzle piece, and it looks like Team 4 hasn't found the weak link.
I really think that if they were to switch to Widow and if they had a good, I'm not sure if anyone on their team plays Widow, but if they could get that like instant headshot fully charged on Ashe from Widow, I feel like that might give them enough advantage, or to even put pressure down on that Mercy.
One look we haven't seen yet from Team 4. We've seen the Orisa, we've seen the Rhine, and we've seen the Winston very briefly. We've seen the Wrecking Ball very briefly just to contest. But what do you think about Winston in this scenario?
It depends on if he can get kept up the whole time. Diving in like that without support to follow you up can be a bit difficult, especially going against a Reeves with his Ashe so on point and his tracking so on point. I'd be concerned about Winston going instantly down to half HP before he even lands, but might be worth it at this point to just give it a try even.
Looking at chat, we see Team 4 with the jokes, Team 4 with the memes. but that might be indicative of their mental state here. Looking at map 1, there's a lot of fight, and it really seems, like they could have taken it. But after being full held on map 2, maybe mentally they're checked out.
No, I believe it's gonna be a reverse sweep. Reverse sweep. I have faith. I believe in it.
It's definitely possible. I think, I really don't think the skill gap between these two teams is very large. Maybe the players believe differently, because they're the ones in the game. But just from an observer's point of view, it really seems like there were little moments, especially on Busan, where, despite losing both points, there is a world, there's a parallel universe out there, not too different from Mars, where they took that map.
I believe it. I believe every second of it. And Ilios too, when you think about it, this is... the playstyle on Ilios is just so...
I just like to point everyone's attention to the comps from Team Fork.
Would I see a Bastion?
Gutter is known to play a pretty mean Bastion. Relatively normal comp coming out from Shanghai Sneks, but it does look like we're gonna get on Ilya well some absolutely spicy environmental kills from Team 4.
I'm excited to see the Sombra's coming out. Yes, we've got Reeves on Genji now. I am excited to see this, and a Bregan Lucio. I'm surprised to not see that Nano wave combo, but
yeah, haven't seen Reeves off the Ashe yet, so it's interesting to see if his skill translates over to this Genji. But again, I think the people that need to make the move here is Team 4. So let's look and see how this very new looking Orisa halt and the recently buffed Roadhog, let's see how they look.
Hack on the Doomfist. And he's gonna be able to secure the kill on Espresso Bean. This might be what they needed.
I witnessed swapping from tank over to McCree for this round, and he gets a nice kill onto McCree. Hungry sees Roadhog, gets one, hooks another.
Ooh, Kovia getting the boop onto Snack Panther. But Team 4 is going to be able to take this point.
They do take the point. Espresso Bean with a very quick switch from that Doomfist onto Farah. But, if I'm his team, I'm asking who's supposed to heal? Who's supposed to heal that Farah? And the Farah gets hacked. But Gutter pays for it with his life.
And the Farah going into Sombra too, that makes me question it just a little bit, but...
I witnessed taking out Lava after Shanghai Sneks initially have the main advantage, but Bernadette Zarya does give them the advantage once again. I witnessed evening the score on the Genji, that's a big pick. Reeves is the guy you want to see go down. I witnessed with another one. This point still being held.
Eyewitness just popping off.
Sombra's back in time.
Pressure down on the Farah as well, even though he goes down, he's already taking 2 people out.
Snack Panther Lucio with a nice big punch. Lava's Winston takes 2 out, but he's very low, he's very stuck, and he's very dead. And the point is still being held.
Yeah, over to Team 4.
Maybe this is what they need. A momentum switch.
Yeah.
And
I'm telling you, reverse sweep. I'm rooting for you, Team 4.
This could be a huge shift in their mental game if they say, hey, if we can win one round against these guys, why can't we win the whole match? And I do think that's true. The Espresso Bean still on the Farah. Reeves poised to use Blade. He uses it onto the Ana. It doesn't get a kill with it. He goes back towards the rest of the team. Gets hacked. Hungry Stu Dead. Gets a big kill. Oh no! Atlas Shrugged is knocked off. Beat comes out. The Hug ult doesn't get much. The Sombra hack and then hook and kill. 3v3 on point now, I believe. Moira using the Coalescence. I believe the point's going to be flipped over here, but that was a lot of ultimates.
I think it is as well. It was. The next one they have is Farah, but to be honest, as long as the Sombra is looking out and she maintains high ground, I don't know that they're going to be able to get anything off of that Farah ult.
I mean, a Farah ult, when your healers are Moira and Lucio, you're just asking to be killed immediately.
Exactly, especially since Hungry Stew on the
Oh,
field.
Lava is up very, very far. Has to jump away with Bubble. And the Sombra from Gutter continuing to be a nuisance, but maybe a little too aggressive. He's taken out by the Espresso Bean.
They're coming out with a couple more ults coming up. Reeves is coming up with his ult, and then we're gonna have Primal Rage and Lucio after that, so I don't know if they want to wait too long to get this point, but now it looks like they don't have much of a chance. They might have to try and get a pick off on one of them, or they can
another blade ready from Reeves, and he takes out Snack Panther's Lucio. Oh, the Hungry Sue Roadhog ult pushes them off the point, but yeah, it's already too large of an advantage to overcome. Just clean up here.
Espresso Bean getting one kill on the Bonga. I just don't know about it.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about the Pharaoh, but if it's working in their favor.
Yeah, I don't know that it's working, but it's definitely not working.
Thank you.
Final fight territory here. Alt advantage from the side of Shanghai Sneks. The Lava pops Primal pretty early. Reeves with the Dragon Blade already gets one. He's on the Atlas Hug, gets another. Overtime comes out. Just clean up again now. Hungry Sue's nanoed, but he can't get any kills. Great MP hits 5, but no one's left alive to do anything with it.
Yeah, the EMP's coming just a tad bit too late. This round's gonna go to the Shanghai Sneks. They were so close. I think they're so close to having it. I think that Sombra is what they needed, but I'm just so sure.
I do like the Sombra pick from Gutter, and I think, obviously at the start of the round, Team 4 looked incredibly strong. I wonder if that was a little bit of an adrenaline shot, and now, coming into this map, they seemed pretty down. I wonder how they're feeling now after they were so close to taking that point and it just slipped away.
Okay, we're getting an Ashe and a Mercy now from Team 4.
And we saw Bastion picked in freeze time last round just for the memes, but now it's for real. Espresso Bean Bastion making his way over to the point, and I don't know if they can counter this.
Because they got it first too.
A ton of damage onto Hungry Sue.
Melted.
Oh no! Oh, he's taken out by Gutter Sombra, but Eyewitness as Ashe goes down and the res comes right out, and Shanghai Sneks takes point first.
Yeah. A lot of damage just being put down.
Yeah, more clean out here coming out from Shanghai.
I want to be honest. For the first couple rounds, I was calling Gutter Glitter. Because I read it wrong.
I appreciate your honesty. But next time, just lie. So that's what we did.
We see the swap onto Reaper. I wonder if they're gonna go for that cheeky above the point dropping down die. That's actually not a bad idea.
Look at this positioning from Espresso Bean though. I mean, his whole team was basically just sitting right next to him. How do you even approach that?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Hungry Sue does get a pick. Let's see if they can deny the res. The Mercy's... She's up. Oh, they just give him too much room. They give the Mercy too much room. Yeah. Res comes out. Reeves with no deflect. Hungry Sue gets caught in the grab, but he lives. Reeves taken out after a great grenade and hook onto the Bastion. It looks...
gonna go down as well.
It looks like Team 4 is gonna flip this one. Gutter, Sombra, pop it off. Sombergun go brr.
Brr.
Okay.
Yes.
That was a beautiful 3K from the gutter.
Ooh, Mercy's up pretty far on her own. I don't know, yeah.
Bastional is used very early.
Ooh.
I don't know how much value he's gonna get out. The nice Zarya bubble blocks the hook. Snipe Panther's Mercy's caught up, but he does get away. EMP or Hack comes out onto the Bastion,
Rings,
but
2K, Lava following up with the support. That's damage and half of their healing gone. Their tank's gone too. It looks like they're gonna flip it.
they do flip it, and Gutter is able to get a manual hack onto the Bastion, but kept the EMP and died with it. Now we're back in the one fight territory. They have to struggle to even touch, and while they do have the ultimate advantage, you know, I don't know.
If they can combo the EMP with Reaper, they're gonna be able to get it. It just they have to land it correctly, and they have to.
But look at, but Eyewitness is so far alone just to touch.
No.
EMP hits 4. Rez coming out onto Eyewitness. He gets up. He uses his ultimate, but it's too little,
Looks like
too
it's
late.
not enough, yeah. Reeves going down, but the rest of Shanghai Sneks is gonna be able to clean up. Very hard fought. Oh, GG to both teams.
That's a map win and match win from Shanghai Sneks. Really starting this tournament off by storm, and Reeves with the Genji.
Play the game.
Play the game here. Oh, he gets stunned. That's a beautiful discipline there. Wow. Just relentless.
Very
Absolutely
well
relentless. Well, that was a bit of a surprise. I don't know that I expected. Not only did I not expect Team 4 to lose, but 3-0 is very surprising.
Honestly, both teams very hard fought. I will give them that. Those were some close team fights. Oh, I feel like if they were able to land that last EMP on top of the Reaper, one right after another, I feel like they would have swapped it over. But
yeah, I agree. Well, thank you everybody for watching. That was Mask Mayhem Week 1, Team 4 versus Shanghai Sneks. Shanghai Sneks take it 3-0. 2 control maps, 1 hybrid map, 3 victories. That's it. That's the story.
GG.